Alright guys, let's take a look and see the pollinator bed. We had a really big rain, as you guys saw, so all this mulch got washed up and I had to put it back on there. But I just want you guys to see, man, it is on and popping in this bed. Sorry about the lawnmower. It's a neighbor. I mean, it is just really full, filled out, just exactly like my plan was. And then the seedlings are no longer seedlings. We're nowhere near a blooming phase, but I am not worried about them too much. They are thick and ready to go, so I'm just interested to see how that's going to turn out. This banana tree took a heck of a beating during that storm. Didn't wash this away. It'll be all right. This one over here is about to put on a new leaf. This is a new leaf right here. Back out. So it's shorter than the other one, but it's cool. And also got a new hummingbird feeder back here to also attract my hummingbirds as I'm seeing them show up. Just put in a bracket, like a 12-inch bracket. Got me an S-hook and filled that up. So far I hadn't busted them getting any yet, but I know it's coming. Talk to the people that are shipping my bed. Should be shipping out this week. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, by the way. Your mothers are the best, man. If it weren't for y'all, we wouldn't be here. The other bed's gonna go right here. One bed. It's gonna go kind of up on this incline, so I'm gonna put it way up here so I don't have to worry about trying to level that off too much, and then the other one down here. Be right back. Also got two of these big whiskey barrels to use as this is for Mother's Day as well. To use, we're gonna mount a pole in it, a wood post, and gonna use the bottom as a planter for more flowers. And she wants to string up some lights that are going to go from her actual light poles. So you guys get the concept that we got these, and she's going to string lights up around here. So that made Mama happy. Let's take a look at these are the 4 Roma tomatoes that I got really cheap and repotted, and they were taken off. I got some tomatoes going. Clusters, real healthy, and of course, you know, they're acclimated outside. They were never not. Rosebush has gone through its first phase of blooming, and still need trimming. Hadn't gotten to it. Just trim off some of the old buds. Some of them fell off, but as you can see, it's putting on this red. That's the new growth, and it's going to get ready to bud up again. I got some buds right there. All right, so Lily's doing great. I need to get it back out of the sun after I get done recording this. Just watered everything this morning. Ferns are doing great. Keep having to take them down almost daily. Birds are trying to build a nest in it. I like birds, but they can tear a fern up. Hibiscus is getting ready to take off. Looking really closely, I don't see any bloom buds yet, but it's coming. Let's go over here and look at my 2 buckets that I set up with the cucumbers. Well, lo and behold, one lonely cucumber came up out of 8 seeds. I planted 4 seeds in both of them, and that's fine. I got another plan. We're gonna walk over here and check it out. All right. So like I said, lo and behold, there's that. So I went out to Home Depot the other day to get some of the Mother's Day gift stuff, and picked up 2 of these pickling cucumbers. It's a Bonnie plant. Super cheap, and I got about at least 4, maybe 5 in that one. And about 4 in there. I heard they don't do well if you disturb them and transplant them too much, so we'll see how that goes when I break up the roots. But my girlfriend was like, said, you know, these buckets look gaudy, and another analogy that is not appropriate for Facebook, but I laughed and said, yeah, baby, you're right. So I went out and bought these wooden planters, and my plan is to get 2 for each side actually, and I'm going to buy a trellis, like a triangle trellis, and then the cucumbers will grow up them as I prune them, which I've recently learned how to prune. And I think that'll be a separate video, and that'll be really gorgeous. Actually, it gets a lot of like sun from noon there on, so that'll be in an upcoming video. These are 2 of the hanging baskets that I got her for Mother's Day. I don't know what the name of them are. I'll probably wind up repotting those into something, you know, the ones that match the ferns, but that way she'll have all 4 really lush, thick green. I've already seen bumblebees all over them, so I'm really happy with that. All right, well, let's take a look down here at our peppers, bell peppers and jalapenos. I've been water feeding them from the bottom feeding them with nutrients, and I've got buds all over the place. They're doing fabulous. So a total of 4, and a total of 4 jalapenos and 4 bell peppers are going to be going into a bed. Spare flowers are sitting there. This right here is basil. 2 different kinds, a green kind and a purple kind. Not only are they good, and you know, with your tomatoes, but they're also known to be companion plants for help warding off pests. Some things that'll get on there and eat your tomatoes. So I'm going to plant them as companion plants within the bed. So I went ahead and grabbed those while I was at the nursery. And then let's look at these other tomatoes. These are the ones that I did from seeds. Started out about like that. Oh, there's a bud. There's some flowers. We're going to have some Roma tomatoes out of our seedlings. They're looking great. I had to actually stake one of them. I've got a total of 8 of those, plus, you know, the 4 out there. I'm going to have quite a few tomatoes. One bed is going to be entirely tomatoes with the basil mixed in. But what I'm really shocked of, guys, I cleaned out the greenhouse. Look how huge this thing is. There's my hand for comparison. Really doing fabulous. Some of them bigger than others. That's okay. But look, you see my blooms? Look, guys, we're gonna have peppers. That's a Fidelia peach that's blooming. Like I said, some of them smaller than others. I've been bottom feeding them. I'm trying to harden them off in the sun today for about 30 minutes. You can't just throw plants straight out. There's one I topped. See how it's branching off? So we're gonna have a thicker bush instead of tall and lanky like this one. So let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 super hots. So my plan is, yes, I've got more plants than I have for those 2 beds. I'm going to do a separate film on, we're going to grow some in buckets using a wicking system. And so there's going to be probably 1 or 2 that I'll grow outside using that method that don't fit in the bed. But that's kind of where we are there. Mama's plant's looking great. No big changes there. Slowly working our way down through all this crap so I can get her yard looking better. But overall, man, I'm really happy with how things are developing. I hadn't had any major catastrophes, you know, happen. Forgive the pool, it is so yucky on our to-do list, but very expensive. All right. Thank you. So these guys got watered this morning. They're probably a little bit past their peak, but they're still doing good. They're still pretty. I look for these really delicate ones here to probably play out first as far as when the heat takes over. But they're still a nice added addition to our little homestead. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this week. I hope that you guys enjoy what you see. Please click like, subscribe, smash that notification button, guys. Help me out, man. Help me out. And I just want to tell you, each and every one of you, if no one's told you lately, I love you, each and every one of you. And I appreciate your support. And remember, life is good, real good. Bye.